Hey there YouTube, WrestlingOptimus here, back with another one of these sad videos because WWE has released a bunch of wrestlers again. So, let's just rip this band-aid off and head right down to the main roster drawer. Our first victim of budget cuts, I'm sure they're gonna blame it on, is all the way back here, Braun Strowman. Very, very surprising. He only recently came back from an injury. He's been used pretty consistently. This will actually be the second time that he's ever been released. So, good luck in free agency. I would put him in the free agency drawer, but frankly, it's overflowing right now, especially because I put TNA wrestlers in there as well. So we're just gonna set him on the side for now. And then it's all women from there on out. So we'll come up here to the women's drawer. And we'll go over here because underneath Natalya is our first victim of budget cuts. It is Dakota Kai. Another one of these people that was plagued with injuries throughout her WWE career. Her former tag team partner Tegan Knox was already released earlier, so maybe they'll reform Team Kick. But right next to her down there and under the new United States Women's Champion is Shayna Baszler. Oh, speaking of which, by the way, if you haven't seen Zelina Vega taking her title belt to the 9/11 memorial and placing it on her father's name, it's a really moving thing. I think it's up on her social media, so check that out. But yes, Shayna Baszler has been released as well, so that's now 2 out of 3 members of Pure Fusion Collective, probably the worst faction name ever. I believe she was originally trained by Josh Barnett, and she participated in his blood sport promotion recently. She's really talented and has that MMA background, so I'm sure she's gonna land on her feet. And then we have to go up to our NXT drawer, because most of the other cuts come from up here. The first is Shotzi. This one's really unfortunate. I always liked Shotzi, and I especially like this figure. It's really great, got really good detailing with the tattoos, and it came with an awesome horned helmet. But she recently started a faction with Gigi Dolan and Tatum Paxley. Unfortunately, Gigi Dolan has also been released by WWE, so I guess Tatum might be next. We'll have to keep an eye on that, but for now, we're gonna set those two aside and move over to Cora Jade. I just got this figure. In fact, I just got the Gigi Dolan figure as well during my Women's History Month unboxing. I'm really surprised by this one. I know she's had some injury issues too, but whenever she was around, she was heavily used and kind of in the title picture. According to her social media, she's going back to her former ring name of Elena Black. That's what she used when she was on AEW Dark. I do remember watching her there. By the way, Gigi Dolan is also going back to her previous name of Priscilla Kelly. And the final action figure that I have is Katana Chance, another one that I got during Women's History Month unboxing. Now, fortunately or unfortunately, depending on how you want to look at it, I was never able to find her tag team partner, Kaden Carter, and I say that somewhat fortunately because, well, she got cut too, so I guess I'm kind of glad I didn't waste the money on a figure for somebody that is no longer with the company. So, the former Casey Catanzaro, American Ninja Warrior winner, I guess she's gonna go out onto the independent scene now. I hope they stay tag team partners though, because they had a really good gimmick going. But on top of that, if you watched NXT this week, then you would know that Noam Dar's faction, the Metaphor, has broken up, and unfortunately both Jakara Jackson and Oro Mensah have been released. I guess that means that Noam, who recently won back the Heritage Cup, and Lash Legend are gonna go off on singles runs. And then the other people released who I don't have figures for would be Eddie Thorpe, Riley Osborne of Chase U fame, and finally Gallus. That would be Mark and Joe Coffey, as well as Wolfgang. They were NXT UK staples, which was, as you know if you follow this channel, my favorite promotion in WWE. So I'm definitely sad to see them go, but thankfully that is the end of the list, at least so far. I will definitely be sure to post another video if any more releases do come out though. But for now, that is gonna do it. Make sure to do all that normal YouTube stuff, like, share, subscribe, and until next time, I've been WrestlingOptimus, and I'll catch you later.